Good morning, everyone. Finally got my new mic in. This is my second time recording this because, well, long story short, yesterday on Monday, I started recording my video and things of that nature. And it started off fine. It was a good leg day, first day back with a mic, so setting up, doing both angles, everything like that. Do line, leg curl, barbell squat, RDLs. And after that, everything just kind of went to shit. So the abductors were taken, the leg extension was taken, the calf raises were taken. I'm like, who the hell does calf raises? No one ever does calf raises. That's like my one go-to when like someone's on a machine I need to use for like leg day. I usually will go to calf raises because that's usually always open. So after I ended up doing like a booty builder for my glutes since like nothing's taken. I was done with the booty builder, calf raises. Abductors, leg extension are still taken. So I started doing abs. Leg extension finally opens up. I can't even like record it because I'm like there's people to left and right of me. My mic isn't picking up some audio in some of the clips I realized. But that brings me into like today, like I record the first setting. Like some of the mics, like my mic would be too close to my mouth. It'd be very like raspy, like glitchy kind of sounding, not very good. So I'm like, okay, we set it up like further down, like the little strings here. Hopefully it won't be as raspy of a voice. Well, turns out, I could barely hear my voice at all, so moved the mic back up a little bit, and hopefully this picks up the audio a little better, because this is my second set. I'm going to have to do a third set so I can like record the vertical angles, so wish me the best. I got 7 on the first, so I was happy with that. It was right in that 6 to 8 rep range, so it's all my appreciated. So close to getting 8 there. Hopefully for a third set I may be able to get 8, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so even after I tried recording like my first exercise again, like with the horizontal angle, it seemed like my mic still didn't really pick up my audio. I don't know if it was still too far away from me. I don't know if the mic just wants to be a little broken today. I don't know if it needs to like recalibrate to like adjust my voice and allow that sound to come in and try to block out the rest of the background. I don't know what the case was, but when I recorded my first clip, you couldn't even hear me. You could make out if you listen closely, but you couldn't really hear me. So I'm like, okay, let me delete that, record it again. I recorded it again, it was better. It still wasn't good. So I'm like, can't be doing this forever. I just gotta move on. Hopefully I'm able to fix it out through the remainder of the workout. I tried moving the mic even closer to my face so you could really hear my voice. But at the same time, when I was doing that yesterday, that's where like all my audio, little like echo, raspiness. So it just wasn't ideal. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. We'll figure it out and see how this clip goes. So, pray for me. But in the meantime, let's hit some upper pectoral muscles. Maybe 7. This is a go-to rep count for today. So I tried to reset the mic. Clearly it didn't work on the second set either. Volume was still pretty much the same as the first clip. Very low, not ideal. I tried unplugging and replugging the mic. Hopefully it picks up the audio better. I tried to do a little tester recording. I just had my phone pointed at the ground and my mic kind of holding it in place. Just, hi guys, how's it going? Yada, yada, yada. And then I would play it back. And I'm like, okay, picked up the sound good there. I don't know if it's just in my head or not. Maybe the mic was a little closer to my mouth than whatever.
But point is, it sounded a little better. Hopefully it fixed for this clip. If not, I'm just going to have to start holding the mic right at my face until it starts recognizing my voice and decides the mic wants to intake the audio that I'm spewing out of my mouth. So in the meantime, sit some lower pecs. I figured it would just be a nice little machine day, you know? Help me move a little quicker. So let's get after it. Okay. Seems like 45 might be a little too light for this, 45 on each side might be a little too light for this exercise. So probably gonna have to go up and weight, but it's a later down the road type of decision. So good set though. Seems like my mic did a good job of picking up my voice, but that sound that it was producing, that like echoey, raspy sound, that's what was happening like all of yesterday. Part of the reason why I didn't even want to upload anything, because the mic was horrible, the workout was horrible. But the problem with today is I'm liking my workout. I feel I'm, talking good. I'm not just bullshitting like some quality information that I'm giving to you guys. And then the mic just wants to be funky. Like the first two clips just wants to be super low, can't even really hear me. And the third one, I tried to fix it, thought I did fix it, because you guys clearly hear my voice, but I had that raspy sound to it, which is just not ideal. So tried to move the mic further down here. Hopefully it sounds a little better, but I guess we won't be able to see until I'm done with this set. So let's get after it here. So it sucks. Yesterday the plans were a little foiled to what they originally set out to be. So you guys know about the workout. That didn't go as planned. Did make my own pizza. Made a buffalo chicken pizza. If I remember, I'll put a pic of it that I have at the end of the video. I'll probably forget. Maybe I should put it at the end of this clip right here. But point is, if I remember, I'll put a video or a picture at the end of it so you guys can see how it turned out. Now I thought I made way too much dough, but as me and my lady were trying to roll out the dough to make it into a circle, we just don't even have enough, and it kind of has this natural heart shape to it, and we're we can't stretch this out anymore. Let's just kind of fully indulge on making it like a little heart. So we made a little heart pizza, buffalo chicken, and it was good. The dough turned out real nice, compared to what I thought it would be. I was very happy with the dough I made, so can't complain at all with that. And point is, I thought I had so much dough. I told my mom, "Oh, get me some tomato sauce and some pepperoni. We'll make a pepperoni pizza as well." I had nowhere near enough dough, so I gotta make some dough again, and hopefully stretch it out enough to the point where it could fit on the actual pizza pan, because I think it's a 16-inch pan or something like that. Got nowhere near that, so it was still good though. It was a happy process, but disappointing part is we were supposed to go to this do some fall festivities, little pumpkin patch, pick out some pumpkins to carve. Fortunately, because of the rain, they closed, so hopefully we're able to go on Wednesday, but having to ask to leave work an hour early is a whole nother scary situation. Tell you guys later down the line. I got to get a move on. I am very far behind, so let's get on with this. Okay. Shoulder feeling a little funky, but I think I'm just going to chop that up to 6 like full complete reps there. Okay, going to try to wrap it up here. Some triceps, a little V-bar push down action. Hopefully one of the end benches opens up for the last workout. Okay, finishing off last workout of the day, some skull crushers, and I better get a move on with this because it is like 9:20 right now. Not ideal. Not gonna get a lot of cardio done today, but it's okay. It's on me. Just gotta do better tomorrow. So let's get after it. Okay.
Okay, everyone, let's get naked here. Definitely don't even have time to do like the vertical angle for posing because it's pretty much gonna be 9:30 by the time I'm done with this. Plus, I really got to get home. Ooh, arm sore. Don't pitch on Sunday, boys, because that makes the arm sore. Ooh. But I really can't be late to work today because even the one lady who I work with texted me. Apparently the boss man's already in a mood because of taxes or whatever, and I'm like, Jesus. So if I'm late and he's in a mood, plus he's probably mad at me about taking yesterday off, because those like little holidays like Columbus Day, you know, I don't know, Labor Day, Memorial Day, those are like little holidays. I always have off. I've never once worked one of those little holidays simply because usually the banks are closed, and when the banks are closed, we don't really work because you can't like process payments, things like that. Some stuff is closed on the service end of things, so we won't even be able to find out certain information. So it's just not ideal all around. So normally I have off, and I confirmed that with the one lady. That's why I had the plans to, go make the pizza, have the pumpkin patch picking, things like that. Those were all in the works. But I went into work on Friday because I needed to do like one little thing for this lady. And when we were there, it was boss man and the other lady. And she asked the boss man, what are you doing for Monday? It's like, we're gonna be here, working. Great day to call people and all that, And he's like, she mentioned how like I wasn't coming in because, whatever. And he's like, you're coming in to make phone calls. And I'm like, but I had plans. Like I had confirmed that we have off. All those little holidays I always have off. I never worked one of those days. So like I planned something out. He's like, no, you're coming in to make phone calls because no one's gonna be home. No one's gonna be working, so they're gonna be home to like pick up phone calls and stuff. First off, I see where he's coming from. I agree. But at the same time, no one picks up phones. No one does. I mean, if people pick up phones, they're already in a bitchy fucking mood, so I don't know why they pick up the phone. But, rational people don't even pick up the phone. They let it go to voicemail if they don't recognize the number, and they'll, do whatever. Because if there's a voicemail, maybe I'll call him back, whatever. So, he pissed me off. I wasn't gonna come in no matter what, even after he said that, because like I said, never worked those holidays, and he would have never asked me to work if I didn't choose to come in myself on Friday, because normally I don't come in on Friday. He wouldn't have texted me to come in or anything like that. He only told me because I was there. So no, if I wasn't there, you wouldn't have even told me to come in or nothing like that. So I'm not coming in. But luckily he left, and then the lady that was there was like, take the day off, all that, and she'll talk to him on Monday. So I already feel he's gonna be like a little bitchy towards me, but now he's in another bitchy mood because of these taxes. So I really better get a move on, so that way he's not mad at me for maybe being a couple minutes late on top of that. So we'll have to wait, see how that goes. But it's scary because I got asked to leave an hour early on Wednesday, and I figured I'd offer to come in for not like a full day on Friday, but maybe like 9 to 3:30, because I would head into the restaurant for 4. So that was the plan with that. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm sure I had more stuff to say, but I'm just a little worried about running late, so I better get a move on. So definitely can't do enough cardio, but I'm just gonna try to edit that video as quick as possible, and then skedaddle. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.